Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique and I'm on a financial health journey to create an inheritance for the generations to come. I want to do that through consistency and discipline. Today is May the 4th, Saturday, and you'll probably see this video on Tuesday. So yesterday I did receive some money, $200, and I'm going to come out just a little bit. Am I all the way out? I think I'm all the way out. Okay. I did receive $200 from Corinne's dad, and I want to go ahead and put that in the senior binder. So that's what we are here to do today. Thank you to anyone who's liked or commented any of my videos, and especially those that chose to subscribe to my channel. I truly started this as a way to hold myself accountable. But I understand and appreciate the community as a whole. So if you're rocking with me on this journey, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't made up your mind yet, sit with me for a spell at the end of this video. If you find it valuable or enjoyable, please feel free to subscribe. So got to the bank a little bit early. I thought they opened up at 8, but not on Saturdays. They don't open up until 9, and I just could not wait. I have things to do today. I've got prep to make for the marriage ceremony on Friday, and I just got a lot of things, so I could not sit and wait. So we're gonna have to work with the denominations that I could get out of the teller, which was 20s and 5s. So let's count it really quick. This should be $200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, and then I have 90, 100. So that makes $200 all together. And I tried to really quickly, while I was drinking some coffee sitting in Starbucks parking lot, I tried to work out really quickly my grocery list before I went into the store, which actually worked very well. And then how that $200 is going to potentially look. So I was hoping to contribute a little bit of money to multiple ones, but I'm having to do things a little differently. Most of these are going to get about a $20 bill probably. So I've got to be a little bit more careful where I was going to put 10 here, 15 here, etc. I'm going to have to do 20s. So I had to be a little bit more strategic. So we won't stuff all of them that I hope to stuff, but we do need to make sure we get everything important taken care of. So that is what we are here to do today. So a little bit about myself. I am an engaged mother of 3. I have 2 adult children that I call my crumb snatchers. And then I have a junior in high school. So she's going into her senior year. And I saw this, and it was 50% off on Baddies and Budget's website for a senior year funds binder. So I decided to order that and go ahead and start contributing to all of these different categories. Now, these categories came pre-printed. I'm not using all of the categories that they had available. So I just picked the ones that I knew were going to be very specific or significant for Corinne, my daughter. And those are the ones that I'm going to concentrate on. So let's go ahead and get started. This video honestly should not take that long. I'm spending more time probably telling you what I'm going to do than actually it's going to take to do it. All right, so let's start with SAT, ACT. So I did look this up. The test is $55, and it's an additional $30 if you ever have to register late. So I am hoping that we can get some of the fees waived for the SAT, ACT overall, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. So initially I said we want to have $200 ready by August. So, and I'm already $50 in. So I'm almost at having the ability to pay for at least one test. I want her to take it at least 2 times, and I want to be able to cover the cost of a late registration fee as well if I have to register her late for some reason, for just one of them. So 55 times 2 equals 110. Plus 30 equals $140. So that is what I'm actually going to be looking. I've been trying to do a little bit more research. These numbers that I came up with initially were just guesses that I had. And so I've been trying to look into things a little bit more to make sure the numbers are more realistic. So I'm going to take this off around what I thought it was going to be. I want to raise a total of, I'm going to say $150. I don't know if there's additional taxes or fees when I register online that I need to be concerned with. So I'm going in with $150 now instead. And today I'm going to contribute 20. So let's go ahead and get that added. I should have kept my pen out. All right, so this is 5-4. I am saving plus 20. No, screen come back. So that's $70. So I'm almost 50% there. So 20, 40, 60, 65, $70 it is. So we are good on this one. All right. Next is extracurricular activities. I'm going to leave this one at $200. I'm going to take this off the little, what I thought maybe monthly we were going to have to do. And for this one, I am going to contribute 20 as well. So we're well on our way. Now, this one is going to be a little interesting. Initially, I started it as a way to handle extracurricular activities she might want to go to, like games, etc. But what I realized is that I don't have anything saved up for her chorus fees or her theater fees. Those types of things are not included here on, I did say 20, right? Plus 20, so that'll be 70. Those types of things are not included here on a senior binder because it's not specific to your senior year. So it's $100 typically for chorus, and then it's $150 if I'm not mistaken for theater. So some of the envelopes that I took out, I might repurpose them and put them back in and use them for those fees. I'm still trying to figure that part out, or I might just pull that from Corinne's overall sinking fund that I had for clothes and back to school, etc. I may put that money in there. I'm not sure. But if something happens and I end up not doing that at all, I may have to pull from extracurriculars to cover those costs. So that's why I'm going to leave that 200 there, and I might give a little bit more. So just added 20 to it. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70 is where we are with that one. All right. Come on. In the back. There you go. All right. So that is going in for that one. Senior picks. I did say I want to give some money for that. We're already starting to get information on where we can register for her senior picks. I think she takes those in like June or July. I'm going to leave that at $600. Today we're going to stuff 5-4, save. We're going to stuff $50 in that. And that's going to put us at 140. All right, so 20, 40, come on, 45. Hey, these are some crisp $5 bills. All right, so I should have 140, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40. There you go. So we're going to leave this at $600. And it looks like I need to, over the summer, I need to register her to take those photos. I don't know if I'm going to let her take the photos at school or if I'm going to schedule like a separate like photo shoot with a photographer. I am still thinking about that. All right, college fees. So this one is pretty interesting. Right now, she's got 2 colleges specifically, actually 3. Kennesaw State, Brownell University, and Columbus State University, I think it is. So for each of those, it looks like it's between $25 and $40 for the college application overall. Now, those fees might be waived at some point in the process, but we don't know for sure if we'll qualify for that. So I'm going to bump each of those up to 50. We're going to multiply that times 3, and that equals $150. So that is what I'm going to have now instead in this particular one that I want to try and raise, $150. So I already have 45. We're going to contribute 20 to that today. So let me add that. 5-4. We're going to save plus 20. Gosh, I hope I did these numbers right. I think I added them up in the car. I'm going to take off this sticker because we won't need that anymore. Now that I know what I want to put towards it. Did I put the 20 in here? I should have 65, 20, 40, 60. Yes, I did, 65. All right, so that's where we are. And we're trying to get to 150, and that should cover college app and fees for 3 of the 3 institutions that she'd like to apply for. All right, senior fees, don't know that specific amount yet, so I'm going to leave this one as is. I'm going to skip to prom. There you go. So prom, she's got a lot of ideas about what she want to do. So we will But she has a dress that she's thinking about, that she's seen something similar. So we may end up coming out a little bit cheaper because I don't think I'm going to have to get it custom made. We'll see. She's changed her mind again. And I probably just need to prepare for the fact that she's probably going to change her mind 716 times before she settles in on what she wants to do. So I'm going to leave this amount as is for right now. We're going to go ahead and contribute 50 here. I'm not going to worry about putting anything more towards the tickets currently. I want to see if I can beef this up first, this part first. So prom dress, $50. That should be 120, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right. So that is where we are on that one. And since I'm going to leave those amounts as is, I'm going to go ahead and remove this from there. All right, that's prom. And then we'll go to senior trip and day. I'm going to leave that one as is. Don't know anything about that yet. We'll go to graduation. So for grad, I'm going to contribute. I think there's actually 3 envelopes in here. And I'm going to contribute to 2 of those. So grad picks has 30. And then I don't have anything under cap and gown. And I don't have anything under grad invites or cards. So this time I am going to contribute 20. We're going to save 20 towards the grad picks, and that's $50. So now we should have 50 here. Let's see. 20, 40, 45, 50. I'm going to leave cap and gown alone for right now. Because if they have this, it's the same college. No, it's not. I was going to say it's the same high school my daughter and son graduated from. So whether or not I already have the cap and gown, but it's actually not. They went to a different high school because I moved. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do around that one, around the cap and gown. But I do want to start contributing to the invitations. So that's what we're going to start here today. Let's save. And we're going to save $20 here today for this one. And I'm going to leave that amount as $400 that eventually I want to collect for that. And $700 for the grad picks. This might come down to more that $500 to $600 range. But we'll see. I don't know for sure. So I'm going to leave everything as is for that. And then that's it. All the money is gone. So nothing to the graduation party, but that's fine. That will be later on. So there you go. That's how those funds are going to allocate out for this senior binder. For this $200 that I wanted to stuff. We're good. All right. Thanks everybody for your time. You guys have a good one.